morning, kids. Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys doing? Just got my coffee Saturday morning, that dating channel. Talk a little bit about politics and dating. It's a good subject matter, I think, because especially in the environment that we're in right now and dating, it's gonna come up. Like, it's just gonna come up. And I always tell people to avoid talking about politics because it's the most divisive subject. But, the best thinking happens like in the shower or when you're like driving around or whatever. So I wanted to talk about this real quick. Good morning, everybody. Desert Coyotes going to sleep. Pat the One, David Parks, Lex Luthor, Mod List, our Stage 3, 2000 MCR saying zippy. Jared Wells says good morning. Arturo Mosillo in the house. You know who's missing here? That Rican dude who was like in love. It was fucking dead bodies. And he shacked up with some chick. All of a sudden, he gone. Ain't that some shit? Looks like someone's cracking the whip or it went downhill. And I remember to told them to pull back on the reins and don't get too emotional. Don't be like she's the one because she can go downhill and then makes the breakup that much harder. So hopefully he's doing okay. Someone said thumbs down and already. Damn, son, just got on and already thumbs down. Look, there are a lot of women. I think it's women. There are a lot of women that either I dated or used to date or didn't work out with that immediately down thumb your shit immediately. And they're ghost watchers. Look, there's probably a good solid 20 to 30 of you that are active on the chat. But there's a lot of them that are not, and they're like ghost watchers. They watch while they're cooking. They watch while they're, just hanging out in the morning, waking up, and they're like, "Oh, this guy, what's going on with this guy? I went out with him and it didn't work out." So let's talk about politics and dating. Casey's in the house. How's Texas? Pussy Pounder, Mohammed Zippy SVT 500 checking in. Sounds good. Okay, so I started talking about not talking about politics. And in the shower, I was thinking a couple days ago, I was rubbing my balls and I was like, I think it is important to know how the other person thinks because I can't imagine during this political climate that you haven't had a disagreement with your woman. And that's when you're like, wait, you what? You support this shit? Well, Kamala is a woman of color. She's Indian. Oh, well, why are you... Look, once you start being logical with somebody that's emotional, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Men are logical. Men are insanely logical in their thinking. We think and we if you're analytical and you have a decent brain on your shoulders, you think before you speak. And a lot of people don't. Now, women that I've met are on the emotional side. And it's funny because women that tend to be on the educated side, they get my wit, they get my humor, but their politics is it's just ridiculous, just the way they think about politics. For example, I told you I went on a date with a girl who thought global warming was the absolute the most important thing on the planet. And I'm 43 years old, and I remember back in grade school, they started talking about global cooling. That's right, the upcoming ice age. Here it is, the ozone layer. It's going to do this. It's going to take the salinity away from the oceans. And oh my God, we have an ice age now, supposedly. The Earth is in peril. So we need to dig massive holes in it, massive holes in the earth to get the lithium and get the raw materials for batteries to make battery powered cars a thing. In other words, Chevy says they want to stop making, battery powered cars in 2035 or something. That's retarded. So women that tend to agree with that notion and you try to get them to talk about how they came to that realization, usually can't. They usually can't really explain to you what the deal is. So the homegirl that, what's her name? The girl that I went out on a date with, this was years ago. You don't believe in global warming? I said, I believe in, I literally went like this. I said, do you really want to do this? Because I'm logical, not emotional. So I'm really not gonna like give into emotion and politicians' pockets and all. I'm just gonna be like, let's talk logic, honey. Let's talk logic. Earth has been around for 4 bazillion years. I don't know, like 5 billion. Who the hell knows? A long freaking time. According to religious people, about 3,000 years. So she's like, well, we're causing irreversible damage to the earth. I'm like, oh, okay, why? Well, the pollution, and we have to legislate things. So I say, regardless of what the United States does, India, China, Russia, and all those other nations over there don't give a fuck, and they're just going to keep pumping shit into the air. So why the hell do we have to tax people? Because it is okay to tax people that pollute. Why is it money driven? Meaning, if you buy tax credits, or we'll let you pollute if you buy a shitload of tax credits. Well, if a person can afford it, they're just going to keep buying tax credits or pollution credit, whatever the fuck you want to call them, emissions credits. Because the thought process is, let's run them out of business. But certain places can just keep affording them. So you're telling me if you can afford to pollute, it's okay to pollute? Her brain, I heard it melting. I heard her brain melting. She goes, what? I go, why is it okay for me to pollute if I pay a tax? She didn't know the answer to that. I go, because the thought process is to drive you out of business. But if it is to my interest to pollute, as long as I pay a carbon tax, why wouldn't I just keep paying the tax and keep polluting? How is that going to help anything? Her brain is melting inside. Why? Because she probably got her liberal arts degree from, fuckface university, Full Sail. And I make fun of it because a lot of people go, where did you graduate? At Life? I don't know, my experience. Just because you have a degree, ladies, does not mean you're smarter than me. It means you're more educated. Sure, education and smart, they're not the same thing. I've met a lot of educated people with master's degrees that do the dumbest. I met a doctor that was a fucking dumbass. I met a doctor that was a dumbass. I'm like, in your practice, in your own little bubble, you're doing great. But in terms of life, you're an absolute train wreck. And they go, what? And they don't like it. They don't like it when a guy, because it's almost like a power play. When you're a guy that can challenge someone's notions, women that tend to want to have the upper hand tend to look down on you, like, oh, I don't want to go out with him because he's too combative. I'm right. I'm disagreeable. Guys, if you've not watched Jordan Peterson is probably the most well-spoken man, and his words are chosen carefully. And I like how he stops, chooses his words, and says it out, and then calls people out and say, I didn't say that. Because when people twist your words, he can absolutely say, no, I didn't say that. I said this, like equality of opportunity, equality of outcome. Now, when you start talking politics with a woman, you're going to lose that argument, even if you win it. Because what's the end goal? Pussy. Ladies, we want to get into your pants with the least amount of effort possible. If you're out there talking all this dumb shit, it's talking about, meaning I don't have to agree with you about feminism. I don't have to agree with you about global warming. I don't have to agree with you about shit. But if you're going to hold it against me because I disagree with your preconceived notions of, whatever you were taught, Full Sail, then I'm not the guy for you. I'm not agreeable. I'm not going to sit there and go, oh, yeah, baby, I totally think Biden is a great president. 2 weeks in, 30 executive orders. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's great. Unity. It's unity if you agree with me. If you don't agree with me, you're a fucking, you're an anarchist. And once I start saying that stuff, like I know a girl that says, I am so happy to see Donald Trump to get on the plane to get out of there. And I said, why? Why? I didn't like him. Did you like his policies? They don't even know the policies. They just know the tweets and his skin color. And I go, wow. So this is a really good example as to what to talk about, what not to talk about. In my opinion, eventually you're going to have to talk about it. Eventually you're going to have to talk about what their thought process is. I met a girl who was super artsy and kind of wore weird socks. And I'm like, okay, this girl probably doesn't shave her twat. And she probably loves Biden, but she's cute and she's analytical. So let's have a conversation. She got emotional about politics. And I'm like, yeah, you're not the one for me, baby. You can't be rational. You can't be logical. I need you to I need you to talk about how you and I are going to be a good unit as opposed to why I'm wrong because I disagree with you. I'm not wrong. Trust me, I'm not wrong. That dating channel says Leave It to Beaner's in the house and still has a girlfriend. That blows my mind. First was global cooling, then acid rain, then the hole in the ozone layer, global warming, now climate change. It's about control, nothing else. The science are polluted for money. Exactly. But the thing is, once you start saying that, once you start bringing up the analytics, once you start bringing up the proof about anything, like I had a conversation with someone about insulin prices, and their explanation made no sense. Their explanation was this long-winded okay, why is it bad to have lower insulin prices? Now, I'm not saying Biden jacked them up. I'm just saying he has a hold on things, but Trump wanted them to go down. So how is that a bad thing? And then they go, well, he's orange. I don't give a fuck. He's bad. He tweets dumb shit. He grabs women by the pussy. I grab women by the pussy. Not randomly. But a lot of people, for whatever reason, judge you based on your politics and nothing else. So if you have look, you're going to disagree with women on politics. You're going to disagree with women on politics. And then women that are super hard. Now, look, how many times have you gone on a profile and seen Trumpers swipe left? Trumpers go left. Look, I'm not a Trumper. And that's the other thing. If you're not with them, then you're a Trumper. I'm neither. I think both parties are fucked up and both need fixing. But the problem is, I'd rather have the lesser of two evils, and by far it was Trump than Biden. But a lot of people disagree with me on that, and that's okay to disagree with me on that. But then you say I'm not gonna date him because he doesn't think like me. Bitch, you don't think like me. You don't think like me. You don't think fast cars. You don't think gym stuff. You think partying, drinking, mimosas, adventures, kayaking, ziplining. Really? You think ziplining is fun, you dull creature? You dull, never been fast, have an ass? Ziplining is the most dull zipline. You guys ever see the zipline episode from South Park? Shocker, bro. Like, they're bored. And they're like, how was it? Like, one of the kids goes down the zipline and goes, how was it? It totally sucks, dude. Oh, we have 30 of these. I remember girls like, I can't wait to go on a ziplining adventure. I'm like, fuck you with that stuff. It's because they want to become one with the earth and Gaia. So, how many of you guys have been dating a girl for a while, and then all of a sudden you find out, oh no, she's retarded. She likes dumb shit. She listens to like CNN and like MSNBC exclusively. Like, I know women, let's not say a woman because I've met women that think like this. You tell them about the Hunter Biden story and they're like, what? Like, wait, you've never heard about the Hunter Biden story? Well, no, what Hunter Biden story? The laptop, the China money, Ukraine money? No, I've never heard of that. Can I ask what channels do you watch for news? Or what hole do you have your head buried in? Oh, CNN. Oh, okay. Have at it, honey. What an absolute shit show it is dating out there in this political climate. Again, that's why I'm not looking for a girlfriend per se. I'm going to slay, have my fun, and if you somehow don't annoy me after 2 or 3 months, I'll date you exclusively. Hey, yo, good morning. Jesus Christ, Leave It to Beaner. Leave It to Beaner. Ziplining's a joke when you jumped out of a plane at 30,000 feet. Oh my God, here we go. Zipline. Oh, I serve my... Look, thank you for serving your country. Don't be a fucking dickhead. I jumped out of a plane. Fuck you. Meanwhile, you're fucking corpses, bro. Love you. E-Rex says, I'd rather eat my own asshole than zipline. Wow. S. the Irishman says, 1, 2, 3, 4. Never been the boyfriend that wanted... Wait, never been the boyfriend, always been the Sancho. 1, 2, 3, 4. Never been the boyfriend, always been the Sancho. That's not bad. Maintenance girl in the house. Hola. She goes, Megona Varante, most women, some of us allow our brains to overpower our hearts. Most women are emotional. Look. Jordan Peterson, if you guys do yourselves a favor, and I'm going to put the link up. Jordan Peterson had a interview, and I sent this to KC526, and she agreed it was awesome. He had an interview with this woman from Channel 4 News, and I'll put it up on the chat here. Watch that. Watch that when we're done with the show today, and you're going to be blown away as to how logical he is, how calm he is, and how emotional she is. And it's about gender equality. Mostly she's a feminist psychopath, and she is not listening to anything he says.
It is because of what I'm saying. But what I've been telling young men is that there's an actual reason why they need to grow up, which is that they have something to offer, that people have within them this capacity to set the world straight, and that's necessary to manifest in the world. And that also doing so is where you find the meaning that sustains you in life.
Now, see how calm he is? And then watch her cadence towards him.
So what's gone wrong then?
Oh God, all sorts of things.
But does it bother you that the audience is predominantly male? Isn't that a bit divisive?
No.
My audience is predominantly male isn't that a bit divisive. I just want to punch her right in her curly head because she immediately comes at with adversarial shit. Now maybe her producer or director is telling her, hey, get at this guy, fuck this guy, he's a piece of shit, he's a right winger, get at him, don't let him have the best, don't let him have a good say, get at the motherfucker, and if you make an interview where the guy comes off decent, you're fucking fired. I guarantee that's kind of what's going on in the background in videos like that. Frank Weaver says, CNN's like forums. Don't know what they're talking about. Maintenance Girl says, people in this country vote based on 60-second commercials. Don't read, don't investigate, vote based on cheeseman. We have to learn to vote with our pockets. Maintenance Girl is on the fucking money. She's on the money. She ain't stupid. My wife, a Democrat, gets pissy when I say there's no difference between the Democrat and the Republican parties. There's only the haves and the have-nots. Yeah, you're not wrong. It all depends about, look, the great thing about this GameStop stuff is the hedge fund managers that you would think would be right-wing dudes, right, are being exposed and protected by the left-wing media, right? So on Fox, on Fox Business and all those stuff, you hear, oh my God, GameStop's going at them, and I can't believe that Robinhood shut them down, and this and that, and Elon Musk is out there, promoting the little guy making money and blah 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 blah. Then the hedge fund guys, the big money guys, the guys that literally produce nothing in this world. What did they produce? What did they produce besides short companies and get money? They're being protected by like CNN and MSNBC. Like they don't talk shit on them. So you're like, wait a minute. Aren't you against the billionaires, left-wingers? Why are you protecting these? It is an interesting subject to talk about. But again, if you understand what's going on, like to a T, like you're well-versed in that subject matter, turn to your girlfriend and talk about it, and she's like, out to lunch? I don't know. God help you. I don't know what to do about that. When I talk to a girl about that subject matter and they're like, I don't know what that's going on, but I know that Sofia Vergara wore a lacy outfit that was on Yahoo News. Like if you go on Yahoo News, it's the most retarded website on the planet. Like look at this. Look at it. If you only get your news from like Yahoo News, one major group left out of Biden cabinet. Let me guess, transgenders? Kourtney Kardashian leaves little to the imagination in racy bikini. Yeah, it's like, what is happening in this world? What's happening in this world? Equal rights, equal lefts, Chris A. Look up Bo Bundy, Unoka. She lost every single argument. Ultimate 89, she lost every single argument. He said, Jordan Peterson, that women should be more disagreeable in order to get a better footing in the workplace in terms of raises. She goes, why? Why do women have to be more like men? Why do women have to be more disagreeable and fight all of the time for things that they're owed? And he goes, because that's what gets you ahead. For example, you are okay making me uncomfortable for the pursuit of truth. And you don't give a shit about me because, you want to exercise your, free speech rights. She goes, yeah. And then she caught herself. She went, oh, fuck. Fuck, he got me. Shit. Right. You're disagreeable. You're being combative. You're trying to get to the bottom of shit. and he literally destroyed her. And I felt bad for her because it was like she brought a butter knife to a machine gun fight, and he destroyed her logically. And I was like, wow, like the wordplay in that video hits all the right buttons. And I'm like, wow. So conversations like that I yearn for with someone logical. But when you meet a logical woman, tell me when you've met a logical woman. Go ahead. Tell me when you've met a woman that does not do almost everything in her life based on emotion. Eminem says the golden rule: never talk about politics or religion with someone you're trying to fuck. People can't distinguish emotional response with objective truths and responses. 100%. Again, if you're trying to bang them, you agree with everything they say. If you want a long-lasting relationship, you kind of got to get along. Kind of. And Leave It To Me says, fucking Elizabeth Warren is the biggest corporate show on Capitol Hill. I lived in Massachusetts. I know exactly. You know how she got ahead? Elizabeth Warren. Do you know how she got ahead to certain schools and certain... She said she was a minority. Why do you think Trump called her Pocahontas all the time, which I fucking love? Oh, Pocahontas over there. She claimed she was like some Native American. And you know, this is going to be a political show, but I don't give a fuck. This is politics and dating. Elizabeth Warren is the whitest chick on the planet of white chicks. But no. She's Navajo, whatever the hoe. She's something hoe, you know? And she got destroyed once she found out. I think they did a blood test. She's like, whoa, no, but the problem is, why the fuck is she still around? Why is she still around? No idea. Alex, these are photos and videos of Joe Biden being creepy with kids, yet Democrat voting females, mothers do not believe inappropriate behavior is real, is a head scratch. Women think Trump is a pig. Then they see video and audio proof of Biden pretty much molesting young kids. And crickets. Crickets, dude. Crickets. So I'm like, wait, what about that? Oh, he just likes kids. Yeah, no. No person I know on the planet that likes kids does that. Bite their cheeks, smell them, constantly touch them. What the fuck? Oh, no, but at least he's not orange. I'm like, wow. So when you go on dates, I went on a date. Hispanic chick, barely knew English, but her ass was killer. That's why I was on the date. Let's be honest, right? I'm looking at the TV. You know, there's televisions around, and Trump comes on for a millisecond. She goes, ugh, and I go, oh, do I ask her why she reacted that way, or do you just shut your fucking mouth and try to get this ass? So I ignored it, and then Trump came on TV again. She goes, can we move or something? I said, what? She goes, you know, I don't want to see that. I'm like, oh, the president of the United States, the president. You don't want to see the president, the guy that runs the show. Yeah, that guy. You don't want to see him on TV. No. I'm like, I didn't say nothing. I finished my shit. On the way out, I was like, look, I can't get hard if I think you're stupid. So I'm like, all right, I'm out of here. Hey, have a good one. We'll talk. She goes, really? Like, yeah. Then on the way home, how come you didn't kiss me? I'm like, because you're stupid. Talking all that dumb shit, man. Oh my God, you know, I don't like him because, you know, he's a little orange. Stupid. Oh, well, I don't like that he grabs women by the pussy. I think it's bad. Stupid. His economic policies? What about his economic policies? I don't know anything about his economic policies. Stupid. Get the fuck out of my life. These same Democrats that call themselves Catholics are now funding abortions abroad in other countries, yet they say it's inhumane to separate kids from their parents. Hypocrisy much? Right. Ben Shapiro had one about a guy said people should have the ability to not off themselves, but the family should have the ability to off themselves if the person's incapacitated or brain dead. And then Ben Shapiro turned it into a abortion argument without the kid's knowledge. He agreed that the kids should be killed without the kid knowing exactly what he was talking about. He goes, let's say, for instance, the person can't think or anything for about 9 months. Should they be killed? Should the case of them being killed, should they have the right to be killed? He goes, oh, yeah. And people laughed in the audience because they knew where he was going, but the kid was so lost. Great. I love people. Look, I'm not smart. I just have a lot of life experience. But when people speak well, it turns me on. I'm like, oh man, that guy, I wish I had half of his wit, half of his, intelligence. Maintenance Girl says, if your stupid political views affect my bank account, it will get emotional. This year's elections results based on stimulus check that some of us won't get. I didn't get a stimulus check. You got a stimmy? You wanted a stimmy? I didn't get a stimmy. What I'm going to get is a huge tax bill. I got my W-2s from Teespring, YouTube, or 1099, and work. I made okay money. I'm fucked. I guarantee I'm fucked. Why? You guys wanted stimmies. You guys wanted a D instead of an R in office. Good job, asshole. It affected my pocket directly. And if it didn't affect your pocket, it's because you have enough money to hide it. You have enough money to hide it. I don't. Miguel Navarrete says, they weren't based on stimulus checks. They were based on fraudulent, illegal voting, corruption by Democrats. Okay, look, I'm talking about dating, dating and politics. I don't give a fuck about why he's in. He's in. He's in now. Who gives a fuck? He's in. We're fucked. Deal with it. But meeting a girl that's okay with that situation and her not being able to explain why she voted the way she voted would blow my fucking asshole. I'm like, what? Please explain to me logic, the whole logic thing versus emotion. Man, it does really blow my mind. I got no stimmy. Fucking crickets. E-Rock. That means you're doing good in life. They couldn't find shit on Trump, so they made shit up. Alex, there are photos of, already got that. I don't watch the news anymore. All it does is bring you down. They hardly ever talk about positive news, just negative bullshit. No, I watch just to know what's going on, but I don't sit there and just have it on open, just a loop all the time. No, fuck that. Look, you kind of you just kind of look for news. Okay. Then you go about your day. Because nothing you can do about it. There's literally nothing you can do about it. Identity policy is the most divisive crap. They don't focus on the individual. Right. They lump you into groups. Now, I know women that would call themselves feminists, but they don't understand what feminism is. Like a lot of women, especially Hispanic women that don't really understand English, would say, oh, I'm feminist. I'm like, do you know what that means? Do you know what that entails? Well, yeah, anti-fascism. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, equal rights. I go, oh, what? I just want to know how your neck game is and if that booty and tits are real and where your belly button is located. But again, guys, that's if you're in smash mode. If you're in smash mode, that's all that matters. If you're not in smash mode and you actually want to have an analytical conversation with a woman, you're going to have to put up with a lot of dumb shit because emotion always comes into play. I always concentrate on the family. The family. Where'd you come from? Like, I meet a lot of women from Venezuela, Colombia. Venezuela, Colombia is like the big ones down here. Those are the countries that people tend to be from down here. Venezuela, especially because people are fleeing it. People are fleeing Venezuela because of a left-wing agenda. Basically, hardcore left-wing psycho-socialist dumb shit. And they're blown away when I go, so you left Venezuela, but you voted, you got here and your family's Venezuelan, and you agree with what Biden says. Yep. Got it. You're a fucking retard. Let's just concentrate on fucking, because that's literally all I care about right now. Once you give me your dumb opinion about shit, I'm like, okay, I have gone from relationship mode to go, let me see if I can fuck her. Because I know it sounds bad. But ladies, emotion, get rid of emotion. What do you have? If women got rid of emotion, what would they have? Men, by and large, tend to be logical guys, right? Industrious, logical, Most of us are young kids that play. Look, I know I've met a lot of women that just meet a lot of players that play Call of Duty, Fortnite, play video games all the freaking time. And those aren't men, all right? Those are overgrown boys. Those are overgrown, adolescents. But when you meet a man that kind of has his own shit, again, what's the biggest threat to a single woman? A complete man. A complete man is a complete threat to a woman looking for a guy that she might be able to control. Or I'll give you an example. About 2 weeks ago, I was talking to a girl, Puerto Rican girl, hit all the right buttons. Boop, boop, boop. I'm like, woo, she's good looking, has a job, bah, 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 bah. And she's only dated Puerto Rican men. So once I started talking to her a little bit, she goes, well, tell me what you do for fun. Oh, I do this. I got a side hustle. I go to the gym 5 times. Like, okay, this is what I do. I say, I work a 7 to 4:30, regular Monday to Friday. I go to the gym 5 to 6 times a week. I have an extensive car hobby, and I have a side hustle that I work on 4 to 5 times a week. You're a threat. You're a threat. Why? You don't need a woman. They're like, oh shit, you got a lot going on. I'm like, right. Man, is anybody helping you with that? No, it's all me. Oh, then where do I come in? Companionship. What, you think I'm looking for a woman to cook, clean, wipe my ass, do my laundry? No. I'm looking for a woman to add to my life, not like take over it. And she was, you could tell, going, wow, I'm actually a little intimidated. I go, why are you intimidated? She goes, what do I have to offer? And right then I went, this isn't going to work, because she's already at that like, well, what am I going to do with you? I'm like, suck on this bitch a lot. You could do that. But in my mind, bitch, it's zippy. You can get on this zippy and ride the zippy ride, the zip line. get on this zippy line. But no, she was like, oh, you don't need a woman. You got it all figured out. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Just get out of here. Get out of here with your Puerto Rican ass. The dead can't even explain why they voted for Biden. Can't explain a woman to do the same. Alex, was the election rigged? Honest opinion. Okay, so this is the Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Just look up the Wisconsin, and a lot of people try to fact check this bullshit. So check this out. Wisconsin. Where's 1080p monitor? Just look up the Wisconsin graph right there. So he's killing it, right? Killing it at 4 a.m. right here. There's a 5, there's a 12. At 4 a.m., I guess, I don't know, 700 trucks with only Biden ballots went straight up. Okay. You tell me what you think about that. When has that ever happened in the history of anything ever? Come on. F that. I don't date women who ever think about politics. It's a scripted sham to divide the people anyway. Most women in the Philippines are exceptional, very real, healthy, and caring. Values. Okay. Yeah, I've seen Filipino women. They don't look all that healthy. Philippines. They don't say Philippines. They go Philippines. If I was fucking a chick and she says she voted for Biden, I go soft immediately. Just because you think their brain's fucked up, huh? Chris, hey, it's all like this Hispandering during the election saying Latinos are going to flip the vote or some shit like that. Then he played Despacito in Miami. And I'm like, how did no one punch him right in the face? Sounds like the prettier chicks are the most fucked up. They are. Alex, you need yourself a solid 6. No, I don't need anything. I can have... I'm good. I don't need anything. But if I'm going to have a girl in my life and people are going to know her as my woman and I'm going to be known as her man, I'd like to think she's exceptional. And I'd like when people see her or see us together, they go, damn, that couple is legit. That's like a power couple, But I'd have to find her very attractive. I'd have to make sure her brain isn't fucked, comes from a good background. Good luck. People come to Florida to fix their shit, to like get off a smack. But, good luck finding a wholesome woman like maybe I got to go to Savannah, Georgia or something like that. Find me a good old chick like that. Good luck with that bullshit. You realize that Latinos are left-leaning, i.e. myself. If you think for yourself, your family acts like you sold the fuck out. And I'm like, you realize not all Latinos are left-leaning like myself. If you think for yourself, your family acts like you sold the fuck out. And then you can't explain that to them. You can't explain politics or the economy to them. Alex, government, MSM, and Fauci are not brainwashed. Oh my God, Pato, stop it. Oh, he said his wife is eating it up and hard not to laugh. Love her, being respectful. But yeah, now you got to wear 15 masks. Imagine your wife all of a sudden starts wearing 3 masks. I might have to consider a divorce at that point. I'm like, you're Are you that stupid? Like, a lot of couples found out their other significant other is stupid in the last 6 months. Whether you like Biden and thought your man being a Trumper made him stupid, or the other way around where you're a Trump supporter and your wife became psycho Biden lover, because men, by and large, if they vote Biden, something's wrong with them. You go, I bet you it strained a lot of relationships this election cycle. It's strained. What? Bitch, what the fuck you talking about? Boaty, he ain't gonna do that. Oh, he grabbed me by pussy. He incited riots. Oh my God, the people. Good morning, Ashley Fox. She sent me pictures of a strip club. they were, you must have like a Nokia 1, because that shit blurry as fuck. I couldn't tell what the hell was happening on that. At 4 a.m. in the morning when everyone is asleep, don't make sense. It's impossible, says E-Rock. Zippy. E-Rock says, I love the story of the chick you met in rehab. Oh gosh, there's been a couple. that have been in rehab, and then they tell me, and I'm like, I gotta dip the fuck out. You're in rehab? You gotta go. You got to go. I ain't about that. I'm not gonna fix you. Don't mind me. I'm just, creeping over here. How about that bitch Jen Psaki? Don't know who that is. Beto wants to run for governor in Texas. I'm hung so low. Watch him win. I love how Texans, Texas women, Texas men, don't fuck with Texas. Blah, 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 blah. Watch him run and the race be freaking close. And that's hopefully when you realize your state ain't red. A lot of you guys are stupid over there. And I get it. You want to make certain laws in Texas. Don't mess with Texas. Blah, blah, blah. Texas. Watch Beto run for governor and get a lot of votes. And that's when you guys will realize it's closer than you think. Yes, Corona and Trump, Biden has made people really stupid. Leave it to Bina says, just got round 2 if my COVID vaccine this morning. I haven't grown a third arm or extra 6 inches on my bitches, so I guess I'll be okay. Yeah, I ain't taking shit for a vaccine. And I can't wait till they tell you got to have an app that says you took the vaccine so you can fly. Fuck you. Women and politics and religion are a fucking headache. Yeah. I've come to realize, especially in this climate, in this political climate, in this time that we're in, dating and finding a girl that isn't totally fucked up, that isn't taken already, meaning she's already got a man, she's already got her shit situated, she's already in a situation, meeting someone that's single during this time and agreeing on most subjects and finding each other attractive and thinking you're physically compatible, it's highly unlikely. Most of those nasty bitches in governor wish someone would grab them by the pussy. Mohammed SPT 500. I'm a med student and people overreacting to COVID. It took 600 swabs for COVID patients and I haven't been infected. But Mohammed, you might be asymptomatic. Ashley Fox says, sorry, Cub, pics and videos aren't allowed. Well, yeah, why are you taking them? Don't even take pictures there. Texas is the new Cali for sure. Absolutely. Look, I can't wait. In about 5 years' time, people are going to have, that's going to be the epicenter of bullshit. Because people, we're Texas and we're going to, okay, keep allowing these Californians in. Keep allowing them in. Keep allowing them to come to your state and say, just come here and make sure you don't bring your politics with you. They bring their politics with them. They bring their bullshit with them. You will be blue. Bet me. Fuck taking that vaccine. Texas is going to be blue soon. This country is fucked, says Lex Luthor. Yep, absolutely. It's indoctrination. It's look, a lot of people don't understand what happens. And again, dating someone that doesn't get that. Look, my last 2 relationships, they didn't know shit about politics, and it was fine. It was fine. I knew enough to keep my shit quiet, and I was like, she ain't tripping. She's cooking, she's cleaning, she's loving on me, we're going out, we're having a good time. Politics is not a central figure of any of the conversations we're having. Nowadays, it's difficult not to come across. It's on your phone, it's everywhere. You're out in a restaurant and some people just yell at you for no reason. Oh, I wish that would happen. No. I wish I was outside in a restaurant with a chick and someone starts. Oh, I'll take one for the team. I'll concentrate on one of them, just one of them. Fuck fighting all of them. I'm gonna take your ear off. You gotta lose an eye. I don't give a fuck. Don't fuck with me. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. I haven't talked to my stepdad since the inauguration. He was brainwashed and thought that Sleepy Joe and Nancy were going to be arrested live. Arrested live? No, psycho. Those are those other people that are like, we're going to take over. Watch this revolution. What revolution? What revolution? Where is it? Look, I get it. You're anti what's happening, and you believe that, if I don't like the government, I should be going in there and replacing it. Replace it. The people that talk more about it, they ain't at the Capitol. They're not over there fighting. They're over there just like, they're over here on the computer going, yeah, get them, guys. I'm like, get them, guys. I thought you're such a badass. Why don't you go? They don't. It's hard to find truth in the media these days. They have all their political bias and blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Alex, check your IG. I sent some screenshots of how brainwashed some people are about COVID. Don't care. The invasion of the beta males. Turning kid liberal starts in grade school. Yeah, look, in grade school, they talked about, I remember distinctly hearing in 6th grade about global cooling. And the teachers were like crying almost. Oh, the Ice Age. And I remember thinking in my mind, stupid word, thinking, oh, it's going to be cold all the time? I hate the cold. I like summer and spring. Oh, do I have to move south? I remember them saying, Florida coast is going to be underwater in 20 years. Motherfucker. Where? It is flat as shit here. It is nothing. Builders that build on the coast, they do like a long-term assessment of what, a histogram of how shit's going to happen. They're building houses on the coast like you read about. Oh, the ocean levels. Oh, my God. No, thank you. Alex, in China, they're sticking swabs up people's asses to test for COVID. I heard about that. Most people don't know about how to separate their emotions with the facts. My father, God love him, he didn't know a goddamn thing about politics. But when he started watching politics was during the Iran-Contra trials with President Reagan and what's the other guy's name? Something Norman, I forget. What's the guy's name? He was like in the center of it all. Oliver North, the Iran-Contra stuff, the whole weapon stuff, drug stuff. Why? Because I think my father was close to that world of narco silliness. And I was like, why do you give a shit about that now? But he came at it from the hypocritical standpoint. And that's when he started paying attention. And that's when I started paying attention. I'm like, interesting. So I took a liking to news. And I was just different than my family. Like my family, you talk to my family right now, my brother and sister probably be like, orale, fuck Republicans, and my father probably, eating Jello, wouldn't know what the hell's going on. But when I go in there and hear them talk politics, I go, do you know how many households talk like this? Do you know how many households are grossly uninformed? Again, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying I'm informed. Both sides are fucked up. Both sides are stupid. But the one that affects my pocket the least, that's the one I'm voting all the time. Alex, please give AOC the move in bed and whisper simple logic in her ear. She's nutty, but maybe good in bed. She's hot. I don't give a fuck. I know she's psycho. But AOC can get this bicho. He can get this zippy. And maybe I could fuck the retard out of her. You know what I mean? Like, imagine she hasn't gotten good enough stiff dick to just change her ways. She goes, fuck politics. I'm going to get that bicho. I'm going to suck on that bicho all the time. I just think she needs to get laid good, right? Like, really well. Once you give a girl good dick, it kind of changes that. Do you know how many girls I know that were career women, smart, analytical, logical, then they got good dick and they're just dumb broads that want good dick. All of a sudden, all that went out the window. They're like, that guy makes me nut all the fucking time and I can't stop thinking about that bicho and I don't care. I I don't care about my work. I don't care about anything. I just want to get fucked all the time. There was a girl semi-local to me, professional, made good money, legit, right? And she was in between shit. She was in between relationships, and I caught that vibe of like going, you're not ready to date me, but you can get some of this bitch up. And she was like, what do you mean? I was like, look, I don't think you're ready to date, especially someone like me, because I just don't, you're in between relationships, and I'm not really looking to get into a relationship with someone that just got out of something, but you're very nice and whatever. And she was like, you're rejecting me? I go, I'm not rejecting you. I'm rejecting you in terms of relationship. If you want anything else aside from that, that's up to you. She goes, like sex? And I go, yeah, like sex. Sex is an option. That's not what I'm suggesting. But again, that's how you got to put it out there. You can't say, I want you as a fuck buddy. You can't say, I want you as a fuck buddy. You have to say, I don't think relationship is a viable option for us, but I'm open to other things. And she was, oh, what do you mean? And let her speak. Let her, dig herself into. I'm like, well, we can be a friend, we can hang out, whatever. I thought you don't have female friends. I go, yeah, I don't have female friends, like just platonic friends. No, I don't believe in that. So what do you have? I go, I mean, you could have friends and you have some fun and hang out once in a while, give them the boyfriend experience. And she's like, what? Anyway, she goes, after talking and texting, and I would just text casually. I wouldn't like be up her ass. She goes, I'm a career woman. I'm a woman of this and that. And how dare you put me in side chick territory or fuck buddy territory? And I'm like, I didn't put you in any territory. You're putting yourself there. You're assuming you're there. And I have not put you there. I am just not putting you in the category of someone I would date. And she goes, so you wouldn't date me, just fuck me. I go, sure. She goes, without emotion. I go, sure. It's just physical. And you're very nice. But, whatever. So it must have like just sat in her head. Maybe she's sitting there alone on a Friday night with her TPS reports, sitting there going, I'd really like some dick. So I get a text like at 9:30 on a Saturday. Hey, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing. What's up? She goes, you want to come over? I'm like, yep. And I go get some rubbers at CVS, ultra thins, go over there and look, you want to be in a marathon? I'll give me some ultra thins. It's marathon dick. It's marathon dick, right? Some women don't like marathon dick. Some women like, just like a sprint. Some women are sprinters. Some women are 400-meter runners. Some women like marathon dick, right? So I can give you whatever. I'm flexible. So I felt like marathon dick that night. I'm like, man, this bitch hasn't been out for a while, and it's ready to run. It's ready to run the New York City Marathon. What is it? 26.2. It's ready for 26.2. Hey, you want 26.2? Those stupid stickers people have in the back of their car. Well, 26.2, 13.1. I run. Shut up. No one gives a fuck. You run. Anyway, go over there. Things get hot and heavy. I slay, and I actually impressed myself because she was a tiny little thing. And look. If you've ever had sex with someone small and flexible and in shape, it's a great time. You can kind of do whatever you want, move her around this and this and that. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the sex. See you later. I go home. Things are good. Hits me up the next day. I want some more of that. Oh, you want some more of that? Okay. Here's some more of that dick. You want 400 or a sprint? Or you want marathon dick? She goes, I want marathon dick. Here's marathon dick. And we slayed like that for a long time. She forgot about anything about self-respecting woman and women and feminism. She got dick down on a regular basis. Then I, in the midst of that, found someone that I wanted to date. So I said, this bitcho has to go away for a bit. And they were like, what do you mean? I found someone that I want to go out with. And she goes, wait a minute. You thought what? You thought we were an item because I was giving you marathon dick? You don't even know my father's name. You don't even know my birthday. You barely know my last name. You just wanted dick. And it like messed with her head. So when I took the dick away, she ended up going, well, I missed that dick. I'm like, that's all good. I'm going out with someone and I'd like to see how it goes with this person. And they go, I don't care that you're going out with them. I still want some dick. I'm like, you still want some dick, even though I am going out with someone. She goes, yeah. I'm like, what happened to that girl that was self-respecting and wouldn't go after that? If the dick is good, all that shit goes out the window. It's happened to me multiple times. I'm like, you're just full of shit. You talk all this bullshit about being this modern woman and all this stuff, but if you get dicked down the right way, all your logic goes out the window. All your feminism and bullshit goes out the window. AOC boyfriend is a total simp dork. The Danimal says, I almost forgot about the show today. How dare you? Riley Roberts is AOC's husband. Of course you. Okay, this guy is safe. Just, oh my God, look at the shoes. Dude, you must be the beta. You must be the beta of all betas. You look like a beta. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're slinging it. At least you're walking on the right side of the street and you're ahead of her. So that's good. You're asserting dominance. But you look, he's a good looking guy. He's not an ugly guy, but he ain't no man. He ain't no fucking Clydesdale. You know what I'm saying? Who's a Clydesdale? What's her? What? Who's a Clydesdale of a man? Yeah. Get you a Clydesdale, girls. You AOC gets some of this bitch, and it'll change her life. She'll be like, I used to go out with a ginger. I used to go out with a ginger. But guess what, ladies? This woman can attract a Clydesdale. This smoking 10 can attract a Clydesdale. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. What's a Clydesdale, Alex? This is a fucking Clydesdale, okay? That's a drawing. Okay, ladies, so if you want yourself a Clydesdale, you got to be looking like Sofia Vergara for that Clydesdale bicho. Do you know what I am saying? Why can't I get a man like this? Do you look like that? I want a man like this. Do you look like that? Nope. You don't look like that? You can't get a man like that. Look, I know what I can get. I have a mirror. I own mirrors. I get it. Most girls have issues with being put in that zone, especially if they bounce from one relationship to another. Popping in late. Give it that 5K walking speed. I matched with some career woman who loves to travel. Loves to travel all the time. Oh my God. Isn't that the best excuse? Oh, I love to travel. Shut up. Stay home. Shut up. I'd rather shit in my hands and clap than look at her travel pics. If Kenny G isn't there, then I'm not staying. That's not a man. The Rock is a Clydesdale. The Rock is a Clydesdale. We're talking about Clydesdale man. Coming at you, Clydesdale man, blaming channel. Clydesdale and a horse. Ew, they both fail. Ashley Fox, bullshit. Ashley Fox, bullshit. You see this man come up to you, and even though you play for the other team, you will be Niagara Falls in that cooch. You think a rubber dildo can sling it? You think a rubber dildo and the rabbit can You ain't got shit. He will break you in half, young lady. So cut the shit with they both fail. He will cut you in half with the bichotazo. The long bicho. You ain't got shit for that guy. Sorry. Love you. That guy will fuck you up. He'll turn you straight. Now show them a donkey. Let me see images. Let me see if they have a Clydesdale versus a donkey in the set. Yeah, there we go. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, if you think you're something special, if you think you're something special, look, I'm like in between this. I'm not a donkey. I'm not a Clydesdale. I'm 5'11", 230, right? Big boy. I know what I can get. I know the thing I can attract. So you must know where you stand. Are you a donkey? Are you a Clydesdale? Oh, that's great. A Clydesdale or a mini pony. I'm still waiting for one of these kids' moms you banged that walked in and remember you. I'm still waiting for one of these kids' mom you banged. Mom's kids. These kids' mom you banged. That walked in and remember you. There's at least 3 that was like, mommy, mommy. Fucking pussy and tits out. Oh, get in bed, Timmy. Get in bed, Timmy. I'm gonna get some of this bitcho. We're doing reverse cowgirl. Heading to a car meet this morning, and I love listening to this on my way there. People looking at me like I'm a retard for laughing in my car. Ashley Fox says, I'm talking about AOC and that ginger. Oh, sorry. AOC ain't ugly. AOC ain't ugly. She ain't ugly. Sorry. I know you think she's ugly. She's ugly because, her politics make her really ugly. But, homegirl looks like a pretty decent, like, Puerto Rican looking chick, If you guys seen her on Tinder, you'd be like, yeah, I'm going to swipe right on that. Look at her dancing. Yeah, I'm a slut. Ooh. And she's not a slut. She's just insanely misinformed. She says big words, and I'm like, you're going to get lost in these big words. But yeah, she's not hot like a 10, but she's a solid 5.5. Johnny Gold says, I watch both your channels and I can relate a lot with it all with you. Single for 2 years, working on my money and career. Got to do it. Yeah, I just got all my W-2s and taxes and 1099s and all. Oh my God. I'm very happy that I made a lot of money this year. I'm not happy as to how much I'm going to pay in taxes, but hey, that's the game you play. You have no idea how over the head you have no idea how over their head you are. AOC has nice cans. She does have nice cans. She has rockin' tits. Rockin' tits. Good for you. She's got rockin' tits. She don't got much in the hip department, but she can get this bitch, yo. Man, her tits are fucking rockin', dude. How's women driven these days? Has she moved up to a 5-pound sledge yet? I don't know. I have no idea. E-Rock says she's disgusting. I get it. It's her politics. It's her politics. It's her politics. It's her politics. I get it. But as a woman, as a genetic species, she can get this bitcha. AOC is the crazy good-looking girl. Yes. I can separate my politics and pussy. Exactly. Thick girls or twigs, Alex. It depends. Look, I think Gwyneth Paltrow is a beautiful woman. But do I think she's like physically appealing in terms of her body? No. But she's a beautiful woman. She's in shape, but she's, I dated a girl that was a vegan that was just such a doll. She was such a doll. This is Gwyneth Paltrow. She was such a doll. Man, Gwyneth, yeah. I mean, she's a good-looking woman and she's older, but she's a beautiful woman. And then what's the Kill Bill chick? There you go. I love Google. It just knows. Yeah, but this was at her prime. This was at her at her height. But when you see a girl like Sofia Vergara in her prime or Salma Hayek was just, at another level. This is just another level of woman that you just, this is what the fuck? Jesus. Oh my God. Oh, wait. This woman is perfect. This woman is perfect. So, she's pretty, big cans, great booty, probably cooks good. Te mama el bicho. Sucks on your balls a little bit while she rubs on the head. All that stuff. But I like them both because even the vegetarian girl that I met was beautiful and she wasn't curvy, but I found her so attractive. Like, I railed that. That was a good time. Then I've met girls that are thick and have the right curves and everything, and they're fun too, but I don't know. To me, it's more about how they think and their person. It sounds bad, but their body is secondary, but I gotta be attracted to them one way or another. I showed my boss why I was laughing so hard and he busted out laughing talking about them playing for the other team part. That's good, Edgar Sanchez. Thank you. She will be riding the handle to the jack soon. Poor girl. That's the problem, ladies. We don't dislike your sexuality. We dislike it when you do it for money. And every car girl that I've met, that's why I don't go out with car girls. I don't go out with car girls. Car girls, to me, use their sexuality first. Then what? Like, if a woman didn't show you her tits or ass or wasn't pretty, okay, how many girl car YouTubers? Really, some fucking alarm's gonna go off. How many girl YouTubers do you know that aren't good looking, that have a huge following, that know a lot about cars? How many girls do you know that are really good looking, know nothing about cars, and have a huge following? So when you use your sexuality for money, that's kind of when I stopped paying attention. Like, if I knew a girl that knew a lot about sexuality, knew a lot about cars, wasn't that good looking, and can give me good information, I'd watch. I haven't met one yet. Oh my God, listen to the fucking car alarm. Them politics are fire, says Alejandro Ramos. Megan Fox, she's a good looking girl, but she's crazy. She got with Machine Gun Kelly. That tells you everything about where her brain is at. Any guy who says he'd throw AOC out of bed is full of shit. She's good looking, just batty as hell. Batshit crazy. Penelope Cruz, yeah, like sticking a wrench in their twat. Yeah, if you stick a wrench in your twat, if you go, look at my ass, look at my titties, I have a Mustang. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. If you say, look, I went sevens and this is what I did to build it with, my husband helped me, but he wasn't the main driver. I did most of the work. He just, filmed it. And I would watch that. I would absolutely watch that. But how many women do you know use their sexuality in cars and don't really know a lot about cars? Like, they think, well, I'm a woman and I got a Mustang and I'm cute, so let me make a YouTube channel. Great. The guy's watching you. And you're like, wow, I have 100,000 subscribers. I know a lot about cars. No, you don't. They want to fuck you. They want to bend you over that Mustang and bang you in the butt just to say they could. You are liked because of your sexuality, not because you know about Mustangs. Alex, have you had sex with a lesbian or claimed to be a lesbian and she came back for more? Okay. So, I went out with a girl that was bisexual. So she had been in a relationship with girls. And it wasn't working out because, women are crazy. So I matched with her, I think, on Match. She was very pretty and short, black hair, super, thick in the good way. So we're talking, and I'm kind of like not getting the vibe. Like I'm looking for like a relation. I was in relationship mode back then. So I'm saying, I just don't think you and I would work out in terms of relationship. You're very pretty, but I think the fact that you're coming off of a relationship with a female, that's going to be hard because you're going to treat me a certain way based on your last relationship. She goes, no. I guarantee I won't. Okay, sure. Sounds good. So I said, look, I think I'm going to just dip out. And she goes, well, what about a sexual relationship? Which blows me away, guys. I've met a lot of women that say, well, I like you and I want to keep you in my life. So is a sexual relationship possible? And I'm like, I mean, yeah, but sure, but I'm not into it. Anyway, we fucked. It was okay. It wasn't great. It was okay. It was a good time. She said something in the middle of me banging her that made me laugh to this day. She goes, oh my God, you're fucking the shit out of me. I'm like, what? Just say ooh, ah, and you feel so good and oh my God, and touch me and oh my God, you're fucking the shit out of me. I'm like, isn't that what you wanted? I think, women, she came from a woman relationship, so maybe she didn't know how to put the dildo in right, maybe the strap on. Women don't have that hip action men do. So, oh my God, you fucking the shit out of me. Okay, whatever. So I'm done. I bust. I'm good. She goes on her way, and she wants more, and more, and more, and more. And after a while, I just didn't want to bang her anymore because emotionally, I don't care. It was just sex. And I gotta like you to have sex. I gotta like you to have sex with you. And I didn't really like her because of her past. But she wanted more dick. And I went, wait a minute. Why don't you just find a girl to like shove dildos? She goes, it's totally different. I go, isn't it? Isn't it totally different? She goes, yeah, it's just like, it's different. It's a primal thing. I go, apparently. But she was bisexual and wanted a sexual relationship with me, liked it a lot to the point where she was like trying to give relationship vibes. And I'm like, that's not going to work. The only reason Sarah and Tune doesn't use her sexuality is cause she's transgender. I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. I don't know if you're being funny or what. And they're starting to work on the roof here, so I'm probably gonna dip out here pretty soon because the roof is being worked on in the building, and it's just banging and slapping, and it's just ridiculous. That's prostitution modern days. Yes, Alex, I watch your other channel to learn. I love it. You put good knowledge out there, Nuggets. Thank you. That 1320 chick is pretty good channel. That Sarah N. tuned in Tucson, I think. She's kind of a mouth. Jesus Christ, guys. Wait, Sarah N. Tune is transgender? Let me see. Fuck me, right? I mean, if they make money, got a lot of views, 100,000 views. Oh no. Sorry, let me turn the volume down. Let me see what's happening before. Oh, she just fell and put it on video. Oh, it's a STI or it's a Subaru. That's a dude? Let me see. Come on. Is it a dude? Oh no, I can't. But 326,000 subscribers. Again, guys, doing the right thing. That's a dude?
Literally proposing. And I was like, oh, no. It's like
I still can't get over how ridiculous. Because I did it on a whim. I thought it was funny.
Oh my god. I don't know what to say. I literally don't know what to say. Cal Brandon in the house gave me 25 bucks. Thank you very much. Appreciate you very much. Thank you. Good morning. Pussy ain't good when it just lays there. Alex, any more car videos coming out? I'm going to try today to get the 3.3 pulley on the 19 Mustang manual. And hopefully the clutch lasts a couple of pulls and get 60 to 130 pulls with it. After the show, I'm going to immediately go to Havoc Speed, get 3 5-gallon containers of C16. I'm going to go out there, get rid of the E85 that's in the tank, throw C16 in it on the 3.6 pulley, 60 to 130. Then throw the 3.3 pulley on it, all the timing on the planet, because at this moment, I don't care if it blows up because the engine is already hurt. And then the red car might go to the track tonight. There's a Midnight Madness thing going on tonight, and I'm going to see if I can go 1120s or 11.1 because it's going to be super cold tonight. Hey, Alex, when do you think a couple should move in together? If you got a good life, and I got to move the screen. Sorry. If you got a good life, things are good. She's got a good life, things are good. You don't need to move in together. You don't need to move in together. That strains the relationship big time. Talk about change. My first fight happened within 1 week after moving in with my ex. First fight happened within 1 fucking week. Started treating me like a little kid. I'm like, I ain't no fucking little kid. Just because I'm in your place, you think you could talk down to me? And that set the tone for the rest of the relationship. Y'all got Alice looking up all kinds of shit. Your face reaction. Oh no, that voice. We got screwed with the new press secretary, Jen Psaki. Kylie McEnany was on fire. Let me circle back on that one. Let me circle back on that one. I don't know the fucking answer, and I'm a retard. Did you know we have a woman? Oh my God. Embarrassing. This country is embarrassing now. Alex, nonverbal expressions are priceless. They can't do the move with the strap on. Can't do the tombstone with the strap on. Are you going to talk about the F-150 that went 10s on the Peasant Chat? Yes, Carlos LTX. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about that F-150, tell you what's done to it. Talk about the Raptor R tomorrow. But for now, it is 10:39. I have 20 minutes. And you know what we do usually by the end of the show? Bubble swipes coming at you. Bubble swipes. So let's move you around here. And so I can see you. Okay. Bumble swipes. Let's do some bumble swipes. Okay. So what I did was I made the range massive, meaning the area, because this area is full of just bullshit. It's not really that great. So I want to do some bumble swipes. So let's have at it. First girl. Can't say, what's a tombstone? Says Pat the One. Look up the Undertaker's finishing move, the tombstone. Kelly, I hope it's the one on the right. I hope it's the one on the right? So when you look at her profile, where's she from? Oh, I don't want to. She's got her Insta already? No, originally from Boston, moved to Raleigh in 2018, enjoy Southern living. Southern living? Carolina? Okay, you call that shit South? South of what? I'm hoping it's the girl on the right. But, oh, it's the one in the middle, I think. Wait, no, it is the one on the right. God damn it. Yeah, it is the one on the right. Hell yeah. She's from Boston. So it's this one. This is, women are just fucking stupid with their profiles. They just like put a bunch of chicks in it and wonder why we swipe right. She's in West Palm. Come get this bitch on this weekend, baby. Emily, 37. No kids, marriages, up to date at pigs, gym regular, animals, better than people. Something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you if you think animals are better than people. Football, wine, memes, travel, Trump. Look at that. She puts Trump. So that's a good thing. Protect the military, vets, cops. Love ya. Who can make me laugh? Beards, always nice to animals, occasionally to people. If you don't swipe right, it's cool. I get it, but you're wrong, and I hate you. I like her. Oh my God, baby. And you got 2 pit bulls? Yeah, fuck, something's wrong with you. What is wrong with you? You're beautiful. Fuck yeah. What do you mean I'm not a bear? I have all the necessary qualifications. Yeah, no, I'd marry her. I'd marry you. So she won't match with me because she's going to want a damaged dude. Pearl is 41. She goes, 2 dogs, don't have a show. Okay. Prefer to play outside. Love real food. Gracefully slipping away from my social media. Smart girl. Okay. She's nice. She's average. Palm Beach Gardens. She's in the, she's got a Lily Pulitzer pair of shorts. I got the Lily, she's in the Lily gang. I call this the Lily gang. When girls wear Lily Pulitzer shorts, the Lily gang. Shut off your alarm! There you go. Look, it worked. Megan. Megan has a way better looking friend. Don't do that, ladies. Don't do that. I can see here. Damn, this ass dough. Oh, about Tanisha. Ooh, your hair's not really red. Yamet. So guys, I guarantee she's Cuban. Why? Her name is Yamet. U.S. Navy, USS Enterprise, Yamet. In a world where everyone is overexposed, the coolest thing you could do is maintain your mystery. Ugh. Yeah, she's definitely Cuban as fuck. You can just tell by her face. So I'm looking at something that's kind of off. The gum to tooth ratio. Sorry, she's very pretty. You're very pretty, Yamet. You're beautiful. The gum to tooth ratio is like 70-30. And I need it to be like... Catherine, Indiana, Nashville, Chicago, Florida. Ambitious, a bunch of shit. She's got 3 boys, 16, 13, 10 with 50-50 custody. She's pretty. Tattoos, pretty eyes, and thick thighs. Ugh. She's aight. She's Palm Beach Gardens. You can get some of this bitch up. The animal says, that would be funny if it was your car alarm. It's not. I have Mustangs. That sounds like a Honda car alarm. Kelly, 42, active professional, living my best life. Nice and easy. Working out usually. I like it. Boy, these pictures are so different, huh? Here she looks okay. Here she looks okay. There she looks. She aged like 5 to 10 years in like, I swim with sharks. She's in Riviera Beach. What the hell? Give her a shot. Shiva. She's beautiful. God damn. Genetic psycho. Miami Beach. Yep, you can get it. I mean, you're in Miami. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. My God. She loves Jesus. Lydia. Senior buyer at Carpeto, University of Miami. So she's in Miami. Born in Miami, raised in Buenos Aires. Argentina women are beautiful. They're, oh my God. Yeah. Yep. Bianca. Don't say a goddamn thing about her except look at my photos and judge me on that. Nice. Just like I like it. Monica. Alex, is it true that girls have more gum to tooth ratio? Suck that bitch or better? I've never had the pleasure because they usually don't get to suck on the bitch if the gum to tooth ratio is off a little bit. What dentist do you go to, says Chaim. Gum to tooth ratio is so important, says huge asshole. Okay. Rebecca, look at that cute smile. Perfect gum to tooth ratio. Yeah, look at that. 50-50. Maybe 40-60. That's okay. I like a lot of teeth. Yeah, she's beautiful. It's a gorgeous girl. Oh my God, she's long and tall and woo. Hell yeah. Boynton. How old are you? You're probably 30. That means you get one kids. Oh no. That Let me see. She got kids? No. Man, liberal. Uh-oh, here we go. She's pretty, though. Pretty as hell. Rita. 5'1", active, graduate degree, never smokes, has dogs, wants a relationship, and is Christian. Yeah, she's cute. She's cute, like worth, whatever. Tatiana. Yeah, the photos like this, ladies, they turn me off. They turn me off. The half open, want to be sexy. It's turning me off. But she's conservative, never smokes. Sweet, caring, loyal, solid values and faith, independent, pretty face, smile and stays in shape, kinda. Woman, 5'8". Ooh, I like it. Tall. Kindness, compassion, and strong determination. Dislike coffee without caffeine. Ooh, your points are going up. Non-alcoholic beer, even better. Books without plotting. Texting to strangers. Kisses without passion, meaning that's a shit she doesn't like. Yeah, close your mouth, babe. What? What is this photo? It looks like a blow-up doll. Every time I see photos like this, it may... Stop taking photos like this, ladies, because you look like a stupid blow-up doll with your stupid mouth open. Stop it. Stop it with the mouth open pics. I'll say hi. Angie, no thank you. Nice. Oh, so I went on a date with her. Certifiable, guys. Certifiable. Oof. Alex, consider giving us updates as you date these swiped females. Okay. I dated that girl and she was certifiable. The last girl. Certifiably fucking nuts. When it's all gums, call them horse smile. Is she trying to say something with her open mouth? Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, this alarm in the background is kicking my ass. I hope the horn just dies. It's an Altima too, the fucking Altima. And in the Altima, the license plate says dumped. I'm like, yeah, okay. No wonder they dumped your ass. You never. Oh, look at my tits. And then they go, how dare you want to look at my tits? You're showing me 3/4 of them. Juno, cute, but I don't know. How old is she? She got a house in Juneau, so hey. Did you see that mask? I did see that mask. It was great. So I would call. Nah, I'm just not. She's okay. Yeah. Woof. Look at the fucking donk on her, bro. Jesus Christ. Do you have a great personality and could hold a conversation? Okay, can you? The donk like that, I'm gonna give it a shot. I won't match with her. Trust me. I know a lot of you guys judge my swipes, but fuck you, okay? 4'2". What the hell? Yeah, no, come on, man. You got to make yourself, attractive. Ooh, Monica. Hello, Monica. Cleavage, Del Rey from Miami. Sure. Nope. No Amy. No Pamela. What is happening? Did I just hit the ugly button for? I mean, the filters don't say ugly. Like, imagine the filters like, this height, this age, and ugly ones. Could put a glass on that ass of hers, says Brian Burke. Oof, that was a resting bitch face if I ever saw one. Alex, how do you bring up the any STDs question while on a date before you take them home? I guess you don't even talk about that, right? You just rub her up. And if they're like, oh, by the way, I have every STD on the planet after you've nutted, you're like, well, thank God I wore a condom. Just rub her up. I mean, it's funny to me, hilarious to me, where a woman will give you neck dough. She give you the neck dough without any protection. But then she's like, yeah, slip a condom on. I'm like, wait. You might have mouth herpes, baby. There's nothing more sexy than a man with integrity. Integrity? Oof. She has an exotic look to her. She looks exotic to me. And I like that very much. Yeah, I like that very much. She wants kids? How old are you? Why? Ina, 39 and you want kids? That factory is shut down, but I'll give it a shot. Oof. Corporate paralegal at global law firm. Blah, blah, blah. Healthy lifestyle. Got tattoos and look at me. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, what the hell? Alex is in the beat up section on Mumble. It really is. No, I'm gonna sneeze. People, I'm starting to see a pattern. I'm like, I like what I like. Lauren. I'm looking for a grounded, kind, genuine man who's educated, laid back, knows how to have fun, and makes me laugh. Jewish. Ah, she's so cute. She won't like me though, because I'm not Jewish. Hey, hey, ooh, ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no. Michelle's a nurse. She likes salsa. Bye. See ya. Katie. Moved to South Florida a year ago from Colorado. That might be a good thing. My happy place is being on the water and living every day as if a new adventure. Ugh. I love boating. Ugh. Ugh. So you like this. Where is it? Oh, did you guys see that there was a Midnight Express? Oh, dude. I was like, yep, that's it. That's what I want. Here it is. Here it is. This is going to be me. Not this one. Oh, yeah, that. Look at that. Take that. You like boating? You like this kind of boat? Look at that fucking machine. Yeah, guys, that's exactly how I want it. Black and by myself. Oh, fuck. God damn, that's a good time. Shit. Bitch. I'm trying to see the one where there was like just chicks on the boat just acting absolutely retarded. It was the funniest thing I ever saw. Anyway, back to Bumble Swipes. Ooh, that's a lot of eye stuff. I can barely see your eyes. They're just blotched in black. So I'm going to say no. She's been on she is on every single dating app. Every single dating app. Barbara's super cute. Has a Lily dress. Lily Pulitzer. Lily, I'm in the Lily gang. Yeah, she's super cute. Delray Beach. Yeah. I'm down, absolutely. No. Carolina. It's beautiful. Mother of two amazing kids. Really, though? What if your kids are pain in the asses, and then one day I say, I thought you were a mother of amazing kids, but your kids are fucking assholes. I'm either watching the Yankees or, oh my God, the Yankees. So I know she's retarded. Boy. Yeah, okay, good thing. She's a Yankee fan. I'm done. $1 million boat right there, says Javier. I don't have a boat, but I can motorboat. Boats and hoes. Probably Coyote Swap. She wants a yacht. I like boats. I like fucking on a boat. No, thank you. Jamie. Bad. I got 7 minutes left, so I wanted to get you plenty of Bumble Swipes today. Because I like the segment. When I listen back to the show, I laugh at myself during this segment. I watch and read too many historical romances. Chrissy, where are you from? Philippines? Ooh, no, she's thick. Woof. Yeah, she is not from the Philippines. If you're from the Philippines, you're probably super skinny. With no, man, she's curvy as fuck, though. Man, yeah. What the hell? Alina, don't forget to bring a towel. It says towelly. Make sure. You ever been too dry? Have you ever been too dry? Alina, no thank you. Nice, though. Oh, yeah, Mel's the flat tummy gets me every time because I don't have a flat tummy. Oh gosh, she's pretty as hell. Yeah. Woohoo. Oh yeah, you can get it. Miami though, that means she's been through the ringer. Port St. Lucie, hey, give it a shot. This is a guy, right? This is a dude, right? I mean, he's got to be a dude. I'm 6'2". Wants kids someday. I mean, you can't shit kids out, dude. It looks like Tran from Fast and Furious. Too soon, Junior. You want to cuddle? Hey, man, you want to fucking cuddle? Yeah, look, I'm a fucking cowboy. I'll ride that dick all day. Hey, man, too soon, Junior? Ew, I want kids. I'm going to shit them out of my asshole. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Fucking idiot. No, thank you, Ian. Hey, Mandy. Nice, man. Hey, Mandy. From Connecticut, traveling through, looking for my king. No dads, please. Love that. Would like one of my own. Oh, and you're fucked. Too many people on here with 2+ kids. Very romantic. No kids, never married, but want both. Fuck you. Recently had a dream about my future husband. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me do. Jesus, she's beautiful though. Here. Fuck it. Don't care. I ain't gonna have no kids. Oh, Brandy. Dude, Ian was the best. I love Bumble swipes. I mean, they're just the best. Only here to find someone to do TikToks with. Yeah, that's like an immediate negative. TikToks? How old are you? How old are you with your TikTok having ass? And is that belly button real? I'm going to find out and let you guys know. Good Jewish girl with a head on straight and her shit together. In South Florida, that makes me a unicorn. You probably don't have your shit together. Never married, no children, want both. Oh, you're 4. Baby, you're 38. It's over. When it comes to kids, ladies, and you're 38.
It's over, Johnny. It's over.
And they say,
nothing is over. Nothing. You just don't turn it off.
You actually do turn it off. It's called a menopause. Oh, I'm so sorry, babe. Yeah, you want kids. 38. That means you want to get pregnant within a year. Fuck all that. Lily gang, Lily Pulitzer gang. A simple Midwest girl with a big heart looking for someone who shares the time and interest and goals in life. Straightforward, honest, and loyal, who enjoys a healthy lifestyle, active lifestyle, looking for something real. If there's any such thing anymore. Okay, she's a little jaded. I like it. She's in Naples, though. Way the fuck out there. Beba. Coño, beba. Oh, shit, beba. Man, I wanted to see some of that culín. ¿Por qué no me enseñaste ese culín? I'll find out what that culín looks like. I'll let you guys know. Jasmina. Oof, man. Pretty as hell. Likes Nutella. Au Jus, which is like Miami. Way. This is Foo. Hey, what's your name? Way. Oh my God. If I go out with her and I'm like, this is Way. They're like, no, you mean Foo? No, I mean Way. Check this out. This is...
Check this out, fool. You're coming a little too high.
No, Way is Way.
What the fuck? What's up, nigga? You want to squabble?
I'm gonna go out with her just to be like, what's up, Way? Yadi, looking to make new connections. She's cute. Let's go. No. Bochica. Ooh, wow. Damn, there's a lot of overbite there, man. But she's skinny. She's little. Nah, she's a lot of overbite. Oh, hello. Dating with purpose. Jessica. Mom to two teacher. Love Disney. What the fuck kind of sentence? Mother of 2, comma. Love Disney, comma, and Starbucks. Just because you don't know how to. I'm done. Screw these people. No. Dory, just a real girl living life. Would love the partner to do it. Proud mom too. All right. She's pretty. I mean, she's a homeowner apparently. Good for her. She's got a house. If you got 2-car garage, I'm in. She's way hot, someone said. Riley Neufeld. A lot of mouth way over there. Jasmina looks like a witch who puts spells on her exes. I thought TikTok was banned. Power Stripe. She's coming a little too high power. She wants kids. Can't wait to see Alex's TikTok. Yeah, right? Me dancing like a dickhead. No, thank you. I'm good. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. That's enough Bumble swipes. Oof. Jesus. Oh, my God. It got bad fast. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in today. Tomorrow will be the Peasant Chat. If you guys tune in to that show, and you guys can check out the Peasant Chat. We're going to talk about the 10-second F-150 that showed up the other day on your feeds. Rear-wheel drive F-150 with a boss intake, and now everyone's going to be doing boss intake shit, which will be hilarious because it doesn't really make a difference. But I want to today was mostly talking about, can you date somebody with opposing political opinions? And I pretty much say no. I pretty much say not just no, but fuck no. I don't think it's possible. I think it's just a recipe for disaster. And the last 6 months have pretty much put a strain on a lot of people's relationships. I know women that got divorced because their husbands were like super Trumpers. And I know women were looking at their wives like, she's just fucking stupid. She doesn't understand politics at all. So I'm going to get out of here. So fuck you.